Hey, Carol. Good morning. Good morning. It is certainly a pleasure to be here. When I walked in, such positive energy, smiles. I can see the deep relationships that mentors and mentees have with each other. I had a chance to talk with Jill here and her mentee, and they shared a little bit about their experience over the many, many years. So it is certainly good to be here at this breakfast with you all this morning to celebrate the contributions that mentors are making here in West Hartford. I will say this, and thanks to the superintendent and to Carol for her leadership. West Hartford is a leading school district in the space of mentoring here in Connecticut. At the Governor's Prevention Partnership, we are champions of promoting mentoring, promoting and the increasing relationships that young people have with adults, that one-on-one relationship. Many times it can be a mentor who's working with a group of students. And the uniqueness that we have here when we see in West Hartford is not only the adults that are working with young people, but also you have a peer-to-peer mentoring model as well too, which is very unique in terms of what's happening across the mentoring landscape. And so we have been really on the front lines ensuring that every young person who wants a mentor, not needs, but wants a mentor, has one. And so our work is to promote the impact that mentoring can have in the life of a young person from a youth development perspective, to foster resilience in our young people, to help them bridge gaps, opportunity gaps. We know that there are many opportunity gaps that young people face, and mentors can kind of help bridge that gap. And so our mission is to support programs across the state. We work with about 60 programs, and West Hartford, again, is one of the leading school-based mentoring programs here in Connecticut. As a young person, I grew up in Bridgeport, raised by a single mother. Grandparents were really involved in my life. Went through the public school system. I had a passion for music, didn't know that, but really always was into music. It wasn't until I got to 10th grade that I met my band director and choral director, and they encouraged me and took the time to set time aside in their life to spend time with me, to encourage me to pursue some of my dreams around music education. So I was able to work with a former teacher here from West Hartford, John Mastriani, who was a band director at, I believe it was Hall School. And he spent the summer with me before I went to college and got me ready to be able to play this difficult music that I had never had any experience in playing. And so he took that time over the summer to encourage me and to help me get into this marching band that I wanted to get into. So mentoring does have impact. What I want to talk about just briefly is that there were some testimonials that I received here from West Hartford that Carol sent over to me. And as your superintendent noted, mentoring not only benefits the mentee, but benefits the mentor as well. And here's some things that mentors kind of shared. One from West Hartford said, initially, I didn't know what I could offer, but I wanted to help. I knew I could show up. I knew I could be there for someone. I knew that I could have fun with this young person, make them feel important, that they're the only person in the room when I was spending time with them, and let them know that I'm taking an interest in their life. Another mentor said, even though you're a little older in age, you can still help someone. You can help someone who's a lot younger than you, because you can share your experience, your knowledge, your background that a younger person may not necessarily have. And you can set the time up with them for them to ask you questions about how you navigated some of those challenges and just be real with them. And this mentor said, you know what? And that's a wonderful feeling. And so mentors, thank you for your commitment, for all that you do to walk alongside young people, to help them navigate challenges. Since the pandemic has happened, we know that young people are dealing with anxiety, depression, uncertainty, the things that are happening around in our communities and in our world. They have questions. They want answers. Mentors stand by them and help them to create the world that they want to live in. It's important for us to ask young people about that. The world that they want to live in, and how do we certainly support them. So I'll leave you with this, that mentors listen, mentors guide, mentors inspire. And at the Governor's Prevention Partnership, on behalf of our board chair, Governor Lamont, our business board chair, Joe Brennan, the board, the team at the Governor's Prevention Partnership, we congratulate what you are doing here in West Hartford and the time that you take every week to spend with a young person. This little piece right here resonates, well, some things that mentors have said. If I can help somebody as I pass along, if I can cheer somebody with a word or song, then my living shall not be in vain. So we applaud everything that you do and continue to do. Carol, we stand by you. Superintendent, we stand by you in the work that's happening here in West Hartford, and all the mentors and families. We thank you for the time that you have made for your young people. And young people, you have the courage to say, I'm going to invite this adult in my life. I don't know you, but I'm going to get to know you. And so thank you for all that you do. Thank you so much.